Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go! Right now that we're all here, let me set up the scene for everyone. First scene takes place where our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are despite their pain. Shavrise will be playing the role of the older sister, Talip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Oh, like Tulip, but okay. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moments. Lights on the set, lights, camera, action. With a pylon clapperboard. Let's go. Talip, mother's been out for quite a while now. Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers. Oh, is that why she named them after flowers? Iris, Talip, I'm home. Zoom in? Mother, you out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you. Okay, I messed that one up. I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here I brought your favourite treat, apple at turnovers. Mother, what are those bruises on your hand? Talip? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday. I didn't notice them this morning. Perhaps they're from one I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you two have fun playing at home? No, what's the matter, Iris? Well, we've realised that no one really wants to play with us. They even took Iris's doll and spat at us. And they even called us names. They said we were... Shh, it's alright, don't worry, girls, listen to me. Okay, I messed that one up as well. I don't know if it matters which choices I make. It doesn't matter what anyone says, don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you, just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet, but one day you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in right now ruin your future beauty, understand, my dear daughters? And cut. And not bad, the actor's emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time. Oh, got it. Phew, great. I was just a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Shavrise? I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely. You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence. Thank you for your encouragement. Positions, everyone. We'll move to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles. Everything proceeds at a great pace, and once Farina has adjusted some details to her satisfaction, you begin to film the second scene. This scene is when our two characters return home and discover their mother has been murdered. Ready? Lights, camera, action. Mother, we're back. Mother? What's wrong, Talip? Iris, stay away. Why, what's... Mother! Mother, she's... There's poison in this cup. I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before. Those aristocrats, they didn't even try to cover up their actions. Iris, we need to leave this place. Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go? Anywhere. All I know is we can't stay in this house. Are we just gonna let them get away with this? We'll have our revenge, I promise you, just not right now. Come on, let's go. No, wait. You can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place, to buy her this flower. Alright. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you someday. And cut. Beautiful, great performance. Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka, and with those real tears I saw, how did you do it? I was surprised too. Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character. It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening right in front of you. Falca's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone. We need to move on to the next scene. Okay. Oh, wait, this is it. Hello, welcome. Yes, doing the event quest. Finally. With a bit of a tight schedule, but it's gonna be fine. The pinned message. Okay. This is quite interesting. Ayaka really had the fake tears down and everything. I think I'm too quick at clicking, and sometimes I miss the shots. It's hard to tell really what it's gonna say. Full day of filming on set quickly passes. Oh, are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard. How do you feel, Kaiko? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day? A little bit, but it was a lot of fun. Good work, you two. Oh yes, the murder mystery! I forgot about the murder mystery! You too, Chavruth, you were quite the actress today. I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp on my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday? Oh right, you were having so much fun, Paimon nearly forgot. You have a case where the murders seemed really similar to the case in the novel, right? So how are they similar exactly? In the story, the main characters grow up to become the Two Musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of their victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal they've returned. So you mean there were rainbow roses in your case too? Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Feels like you're connecting the dots now. Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have. What do you think, Keiko? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts. If you're only there to assist, then I think we can join the case. Good. On behalf of Fontaine Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice. There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me. Right now, but we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired. The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you'll pass right by them in the fog. That's how one of my favourite books always puts it, at least. So where are we going right now? Start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely they'll visit those sorts of places. Where am I going? Ooh! Why is that so badly placed in terms of teleportability? Okay, let's go. Oh, we can roll. We're gonna roll over there. Where am I going? Oh, what's this thing? Oh, this is probably... These might be the games we're supposed to be playing, but we'll do that later. First, we must roll towards the Clock Workshop. Is this the Clock Workshop from the Bennett game? It might be. Yeah, it's this angry guy. Hello. Welcome to the Shots Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you? Hello, I'd like to know if anyone has purchased any special components lately. Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific? I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms. Not for firearms? No, we don't sell those sorts of things here. Don't misunderstand, I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case and we're hoping you can cooperate. Well, to be completely honest, I'm not sure what kind of components that would entail. Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organisation? We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organisation. Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation. You're welcome, it's the least I can do. So we're not going to his brother's toy shop? Okay, looks like we're going to the workshop. Okay, let's go over here. Ooh, that could be it. There's a forge there. That is the workshop. There's a forge. Okay. I don't think it's Santa's workshop, unfortunately. There are a couple more weapons than I'd like to think Santa has. Okay. Hello! Oh hey, Chavru's run out of oil for your musket again? Hello Estelle, I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components. Is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested some prop guns for the Fontainebleau Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests. Oh, why is that? Because there's no profit, I only make things here that can use some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival. Then has anyone come here specifically looking for mechanical components? Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the floofs. I don't typically give them to one specific person. I understand, thanks for your cooperation. Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage. Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to the fleuve. Sandra, next. Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain's special patrol there. You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know. Know what? That I grew up in Fleuve Centre. I'm definitely saying that one wrong. Okay, how do we... Ooh, is this the place I didn't know how to get to? Is this that waypoint I don't know how to get to? Is it going to tell me how to go there? This is so exciting! There was a hidden doorway! No wonder I couldn't find it. How was I supposed to know you had to go through some secret pipes? I am living dangerously here. Whoa! I am slightly I need to not explore though. But the temptation is so high. Okay. I think I saw, it looks like there's a shop, but I don't know if that's actually a shop or like we're underneath a shop. So, Oh, potato! That was worth it. That was worth it. Okay, let me go this way. I'm vaguely trying to go to where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just not very good at it. Well, these kids have things to say, but I haven't actually talked to the people of Fontaine, so I don't need to talk to them. Have I talked to them? No, I haven't talked to the people of Fontaine. I will steal their stuff, though. Okay. Okay, the waypoint is somewhere down here as well. Let me just go. I see the waypoint. Ooh. I will talk to this thing. Hello? Hello? That's right, you can't talk. You won't never so much as call out to me. Why am I talking to tortoise anyway? Okay. You really run of the mill tortoise. What am I doing? Expecting a reply like this? But then again, there can be no disappointment without expectations, right? Thank you, this is indeed a truth to be held self-evident. What a silly little tortoise. I like it. Oh, hello. I need to talk to you for the quest. Hello, I'd like to ask some questions. I don't know anything. Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody. You say that now. It's the truth here, this is my guarantee. Can I just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol by bribing a citizen? Shh, keep your lips sealed and no one will have. No, besides it's called buying info. Nah, seems very different from the other guards. What do you want to know? Have you ever heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Centre recently? Anything at all? Muskets? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud it's been waking me up. Were they gunshots? Possibly, it's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere is all the same, but the noise I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep. Do you know where the noise was coming from? I don't remember clearly. Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more? You tell me. She wants more money. Then please think about it some more. I'm just giving her even more Mora. I didn't see anything. Maybe she's just giving out some the fruit. Noises came from the end of the southern waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Thanks for the pat the fruit. I see. No need to be surprised, I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk. What talk? I want to pat the fruit too. My apologies, I'm all out of sweets. Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody, fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings. Taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You better off sticking to your normal nutritionist diet. Now then, let's keep going. Okay. You know what Sally goes up to throughout the year? You're not wrong. You're not wrong there. Okay, let me go over here to claim the waypoint. That's a viewpoint. Okay, ooh. Somewhere over here. Legal advisor? Kinda wanna know what she has to say. What book? Bartender? Ooh, hello. I'm going to talk to him afterwards in case he sells things. I want to know if there's any more food. It's been a while, Tetris. Please just go on with your request. I want to know if you've heard any of me talking about muskets lately. Information isn't free, you know. I've heard bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem, what do you say? Still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here. What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right? This is Sandra, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But the gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it and didn't even appear to be fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened. I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards. Yumina's criminal was afraid that Rashi's phantom would use the shot mark to track them down. Maybe, but if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught. I didn't say anything about a criminal. If Sandra, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes. So who was the one who lost the gun in the first place? Don't bother, even if you ask, you wouldn't admit owning a gun to some strangers, not to mention the captain's special security and surveillance patrol. He's right. I know you grew up here, Chivalrous. Even though you're on good terms with Sabina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the special patrol. I know. Take my advice and don't show your face too much around here, it's for your own safety. I'll come and go as I please, and I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work. Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I want to know, does he sell things? Hello, do you sell things? Oh, I made a mistake. Got a problem? I can solve it for you. Can you solve any problem? Theoretically, I do not believe there is any problem that can only be solved by force. When we have the Spinner Bristler Act, I'm certain that we'll be able to resolve your issue with minimal harm. From things as small as living supplies and household affairs to matters as large as factional disputes and savings, Spinner will do all it can for you. Huh. I guess he didn't have any information for me, sadly. This way. I think. How are you supposed to go up here? Because I don't think I did. I mean, I was definitely dodgy, but there weren't many other alternatives. Are we in the sewers? I think we might be. Okay. Can you have some pat the fruit? I don't know. I have to ask to Bruce. Oh, what did I pick up? How big is this place? Okay, kind of big. Let me go this way. What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels as well as some liquor bottles? Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon. Even if someone has purposely tried to clean them up, these are obviously marked from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot, maybe using the barrels and bottles for target practice. Could it have been the killer? Your guess is as good as mine, although many people at Fusandra own guns, few hide the fact from others, and even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go, there might be more to this. Feels like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today. It feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface. Yes, assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then the timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket, and took it to the Fusandra for target practice. Then a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose in the body, just like the scene in the novel. That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity. About the guy who died. The deceased was a resident of Fusandra. It said he was a poor, solitary man. But if we're following the novel, shouldn't the guy have been a nobleman? Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, then there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead, much as care to leave a rose in his body. What message is the killer trying to convey, and to whom exactly? Maybe the novelist? We thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account. So he has an alibi. Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There were also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the Two Musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he would have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man. Then what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forwards. Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we've done with the film. I'm sure given time, new leads will present themselves. Wait, weren't you saying Intel is like small remote islands in the middle of the sea? Just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if we were to stop looking? Ah, but the book has more than one reference to the islands, Paimon. Oh, what else did you say then? As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island. Ah, interesting, interesting! I see. Okay. Okay, I guess part 2 is done. We'll just skip till the morning. Swimming time again. Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover. I'm assuming we're going to the hotel? Maybe? Nope, I was wrong. We want to be... That's close enough. Okay, okay. I kind of want to be in the middle. Over here. It's so random and exciting. We've got the main plot, and then we've got the side plot. I love it. I love it. It's great. Okay, let's be Yaya. Okay, okay. Ooh, where are we going? To the train? Well, the bus? The lone owl glints through fog. Both the filming and criminal investigation progress at a steady pace over the next few days. There were 5 parts to quest, weren't there? We're up to part 3, I think. Okay, okay. I'm looking at the time. Not sure if we're going to finish all 5, but we'll try. Good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap up with our 2 main ladies today. I can already smell a success. What do you mean, looking to wrap? It means completing this filming of all of their scenes. Finalizing everything we've recorded for them so far. Ooh, aren't you the expert now? Oh, there's roses. This upcoming scene is the Two Musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There'll be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action! Look how many Paimon faces there are! The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of the fateful night 10 years ago. And now I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air. Enough, villain. It's time you paid for the death of our mother. My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father? I seem to swallow all my teeth and call you father. What did I expect? See if the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, moral and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions. Ah, honey, naive can a woman be? Mother never asked for a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life just like the others. It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy. Ah, and exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see, what is stronger, Mora and power or the 2 muskets in your hands? I hate to say this, but I was gonna bet on the 2 guns. Because, you know, we could use the Mora for. Tulip, there are too many of them. Oh, we can try her. This is exciting. Oh, is that a polearm? I was not expecting that. Oh, that was fun. Oh, I didn't read any instructions on how to use her character, so I was just clicking random buttons. You've lost. Shh, to think I'd lose my own 2 kids. We are no children of yours and will never call that place our home. Then tell me, what did you do all of this for? You lost your mother and you'll soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end other than sentences for your crimes? We will gain our long-awaited justice. Ooh. It's over. Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip? I'm not sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers. After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you? Oh, I read much faster than these guys. I want to go visit Mother's grave. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Huh? Tulip, look. What is it? It's Mother's favourite, the rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again. Excellent, that was beyond mesmerising. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. Right, everyone, we've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris. Congratulations, Ayaka and Chavrouse. Amazing performance, you've already wrapped your roles. Thank you, I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could save the experience for just a bit longer. Now, Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chavrouse, and the way you said long-awaited justice, it gave Paimon chills. That is indeed my favourite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it. Now, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type. He doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil. Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Captain, I have something urgent to report. Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment. It's okay, don't worry about us. Oh, she was whisked away by work already. I was just about to tell her how great she did. It seemed like some urgent official business. Then perhaps we should thank the stars we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Masayaka, your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress. Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career. Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart. That's a shame, but I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind. I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. Hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's out, I'll still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Kaiko and Paimon. Yep, see you tomorrow. Oh, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Spruce today? Kaiko and Paimon, please come with me. Huh? But where are we going? You could say our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small remote islands of intel. Ooh, exciting! Where are we going? Where are we going? Wait. Oh! We're going far away. Okay, let me just check. Farina isn't still here or anything? Nope. Okay. Let us teleport away. If I just the award ceremony, it's short. Ah, thank goodness. Chef was a surprise to use. Yeah, I was expecting that. But she hasn't been released yet, has she? She comes out next, I think, unless I have forgotten, which is a likely situation. Wasn't expecting a polearm though, given the gun situation. I don't know, maybe a catalyst I was expecting, but then again, Navia uses a claymore, but it's an umbrella. So, I don't know. Paimon was exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. Bishop Roos, why do you take us here? Did you find a new clue? Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forwards. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily? You mean that famous perfumer? She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine. And then? There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a fair cultivar. Paimon didn't know there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew up everywhere in the wild. Flowers that deliberately cultivated will always show different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew the rose often seen belonged to a special cultivar. With Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from. Oh, Paimon gets it now, so the first plant of that rainbow rose is probably the killer. Precisely, and after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that it's the only person in all of Fontaine who grew and sell the specific cultivar. Really? And who is it? It's the novelist! Oh! But didn't you say he had an alibi? To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or even never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him. So you mean the next place we need to go is? Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at home. Ooh, I saw some flowers. We're gonna grab the flowers if I can remember where I saw them. Ah, over here. Oh, still too many. A butterfly. Footing Mika. I forgot Mika was like that too. Anyway, let's go and find the novelist. Oh, there's an art easel. Okay. This way? Oh, there's a little house there. Aha, he must live in this house. One of these houses. There's two houses. Maybe both houses? Or not? No, I think it is. But where exactly? Oh no, it's up there. Huh. I was deceived. not a house. That should be his house. Great. There are so many gardemex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right? Oh, there are the flowers. According to what he told me the last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed. There are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the gardemex. Right, which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer. So should we knock? Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those gardemex first. But they're so far away, how are you planning to do that? Musket. Don't forget, Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers. Wait, don't take out his gardemex. Are you supposed to do that? Will you not get in trouble? Because those are his guards? No? Aim button. Okay. You know what? I thought a bow. That makes sense. Should have been a bow. Ah. Just done. All clear, let's go. Now, wait, Paimon's all nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again? I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters. Can't we just arrest him? We still have no evidence he's the killer or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It will help the Mushu's phantom confirm Emily's theory. Sure, no problem, just be careful, Chevruse. Oh, hello, Rainbow Gecko's here, and Norquid's here. Hello, welcome. We are doing an event quest. And so basically, we spent... I'm gonna go through the mysterious portal and see where we end up. Probably not where I'm supposed to be. It'll be fine. Yes, we were doing the event where basically we've been directing a film. Well, no, we weren't directing. We were the camera editor, camera holder of this film. And this film is about the Two Musketeers, who are these two, like, children who were sort of the unofficial children of this nobleman, and he killed their mother with poison, and they were like, we're gonna avenge you, and killed him with some muskets, because it's called the Two Musketeers. And then, turns out there's, like, a copycat killer in, like, the real world, and we found that we think the rose he left at the scene of the crime came from the novelist's house, and we're investigating to see the links between the crime and the fiction. So that's what we're doing. Very dramatic. Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home? Who could it be at this hour? Ah, it's you, Officer Chevruse. Bruce. Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case. Or is it still regarding the murder case from before? I cannot confirm or deny at this time. So it is then. Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste. Mr. Bruce, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there, there's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet. Oh, he caught us. Oh, okay. By saving me the trouble, you mean... I will confess I was the killer. You don't believe him? Huh? He just admitted he's guilty. Maybe he's one of the brothers, or the siblings, and his sibling is the murderer, and he's covering. Or maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard. Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial. Yes, I'm perfectly aware of that. I must say, I hate this feeling. Oh, is it because I confessed, or because you've been proven wrong? Both, I suppose. The guy in the fleuve, Sandra, why did you kill him? The same reason as the one I wrote in my novel, of course. It did it to exact revenge. However, he is the killer. But your flowers aren't ready. I'm confused. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother. Oh, it is him. Your mother is still healthy and well. You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother. That was never recorded in the orphanage's records. Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect myself after watching his mother die right in front of him. So your novel, it was like a record of your life? No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I'm indeed the legitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real. But the man he killed didn't have a Mora to his name. He was a hired assassin and an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora. But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling any of us this right now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all. I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I'm simply skeptical about your motives. It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and didn't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder. They're going to call a stop to your revenge just like that? The true mastermind is too rich and powerful for me. I've accepted I will never be able to avenge my mother alone. And so what? The characters in your book never gave up? Now, Officer Chiffreuse, I'm the one who's killed the man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime? What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims? Well, I'd like to speak with you privately. Sure, why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters? No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard. Fine, let's talk here. When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. He's not going to murder her, is he? I would like to speak with you and you alone. We can go somewhere else for now. Thanks, I appreciate it. Please stay safe, Chiffreuse. Alright, let's hear it. Will you really believe what I'm about to say? Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me. Fair enough, fair enough. Then listen closely. You didn't tell us what he said! So that's how it's connected. It seems you believe me after all. Do you want me to go public with this? No, of course not, at least not right now. Then why did you bother telling me? You've read my work, what do you think? Even if you were going to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long, almost 20 years. Everything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has now long sunk beneath the waves by now. Islands, you say? Why is he using the island metaphors? Justice will never find him. Not if you don't try. I know as the captain of Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? Bet you lead an extremely comfortable life in the Fortress of Meripede. What are you trying to say? I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the Musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him, let the villain get what he deserves. I don't think you should tell somebody in the police force, essentially, to murder some. Probably not going to end very well. But also, she does bribe people, so maybe it will? You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge? No, he wants you to do it. No, Officer Chiffreuse, I know that would be impossible. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf. Meanwhile, not far away. Ooh, Chiffreuse sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway? Emma's worried. What if he decided to attack her? I have full confidence in Chiffreuse's fighting skills. If anything, he's the one I'd be worried about. Oh, well, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be and why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevreuse? Good to keep you waiting, you two. Hey, how did your talk go? Did you figure out who was the rich person you mentioned? And what should we do next? Harry sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket, it was indeed buried in his backyard. But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy? Yes, he did, but for now I have to return to the special patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up. What's going on? It feels like she's keeping something from us. Ooh. I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set. Alright, Paimon understands. If you can't tell us everything you know, we'll just keep an eye on the steamboat then. Actually, there's still something else I need your help with. Okay. Okay. This is taking a turn. Okay. Okay. Why read a book about the crime you're about to... I don't know! I didn't believe him, but now I guess it's true. I thought he was going to be covering for an accomplice, because there's two siblings, right? Yeah, like, I thought you'd have, like, a secret brother or something, or a secret sister who's actually doing the murdering. But maybe not? Huh. But it kind of sounds like it has to be. Huh. I thought he had an alibi. What's his alibi for then? And his flowers aren't ready to bloom. Where did he get one from? Where's the gap? Oh, what does it say? Oh, we got rid of it. Oh, go on. Paimons, I'm trying to talk when I'm teleporting. Well, sorry, what were you saying? I guess there's no point worrying about it. Let's go join up with the others. I have no idea what Paimon said at first because I kept clicking the map and it kept deleting the text. Very sad. Okay, let's go here and see if we can find everybody else. I'll find out soon. Okay. Maybe his brother or whatever, or sister, is the author of the other book. Because he mentioned the island thing, and I was like, this is weirdly... Like, Chevreuse always mentions the island. The island metaphor. Okay, Okay. What's happening? Good morning. Ayaka and I were just talking about you. Is Chevreuse not joining us today? Probably not. We haven't seen her either. Oh, but that's such a pity. Director Farina said we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. Jima said she'll get me into a couple of scenes so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera. You're also planning on having a victory feast once we're all done filming. You can join us, right? Of course. This whole time I thought this was one weird lopsided earring, and now I notice it's part of her hairdo. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. If only Chevreuse was here, I still haven't taken a photo with her. I'm afraid that can't be helped. The special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands. But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the steamboat earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers. Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came over and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work? From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say though that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill. To be fair, I feel like this ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters. It's not my fault I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has... sunk to an all-time low. Spread to the four corners of Tefat. What a slight hairdo? Yes, I do like Yumi's hair. It's very fun. And asymmetrical. Legs? Her reputation has legs? What, legs? Excuse me, everyone. Xavier, feel free. Oh, feels like it's been ages since we last saw you. I've been talking non-stop with the film association. I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film marketing, so forgive me for not being around more often. Please believe me when I say I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves. Oh, it seems like you've been fighting your own battles. I guess that's one way to put it. And before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris! He better have money for us. A pleasure to meet you all. Yes, glad to meet your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation and genuinely hope things have taken a turn for the better. Our situation has indeed improved somewhat. And don't worry, Mr. Morris, accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it. Oh, these two are so nice. I would have been very angry. The good news is we're almost done filming now, and I would even say this is the best story I've ever seen. Is that so? I see. That's great news. Alright, now that you've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get this show on the road. Is he our mysterious bad guy? The questionable dad? Could be. They've reintroduced him randomly. Maybe. Won't you be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film? Oh, and there'll be a cameo from Mr. Kamisato and Miss Suemiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the Two Musketeers. That's right, Ayase should be here any minute. Excellent, then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up. Yep, we'll be ready. Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well. Ready, lights, camera, action! Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on that flower. Take a close-up of the flower. What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Why isn't it working? What's the matter? Oh! Someone corrupt our files? The camera seems to be broken, it's not responding like usual. Ah, but wasn't it working just fine for all the days before? Please tell me we saved the footage. Ronnie, can we try a different camera? No problem, how about this one? Alright, let's give it another try. Lights, camera, action. Ooh, mechanical malfunctioning noises. That's not good. Don't tell me this one is broken too. Ronnie, do we have any other spare ones we can use? I'm afraid we only bought these two today. What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. On you too, Bono, go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set. On it. Greetings everyone, my apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka? It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment. I see. Well, let's not just stand there twiddling our thumbs. Access to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera. After some time, Ronnie returned to the repaired camera. People at the workshop told me the part which holds the lens in place seems to have fallen off. That's super strange, it was perfectly fine just yesterday. Oh. Did someone steal our parts? No time to dwell on that now, let's get back to filming. Quiet on set, places everyone, lights, camera, action. And by the way, have you heard about the recent murder case? Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city. I heard the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode. Oh, I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days. Director, we have a problem. What? We're in the middle of a take, couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene? No, Director, our film, all the finest film we've been keeping in the case has disappeared! Who stole our film? The murderer. It's got to be the murderer. Wait, what did you say? Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept right away. I bet it's our sketchy investor. He found out we were filming a film. This whole thing was low-key to expose him, and he stole it. He's the only guy who showed up again. I'm coming too. I know you have to stay here. Okay, listen up, everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Everyone else stay put and wrap up the scene. Unbelievable, how could all these problems happen in just one day? That was like a week's worth of footage. After some time. We're back. How did it go? Did you find the film? We found it in the sewers. Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay? We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. It was checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes. Phew, you scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything. The sewers, you say? You mean like the sewery city bit? Or different sewers? I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again. Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there? Could it be some competitors working on other films? But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day? It's this guy. Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron's still hot and wrap things up once and for all. Yeah, let's finish it. Thanks to everyone's effort, you finally wrap up the final scenes of the film. Even though unexpected situations and problems struck during the filming process, you were able to overcome them all. I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival of the Two Musketeers has now concluded filming. Now 5 minutes spent, it's so late already. Even though the filming process proved to be extra challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support. And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me out so much. Alright, to save the award speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the Bumblebees will want in. Please put the film somewhere safe first! Party. Okay. Her reputation has legs! And there was a saboteur! I still think I know it's that guy, but it might not be, but I think so. Anyway, there's a hydrate. And also a posture check. Okay. I'm sitting up straight now. Okay, where are we going? Firstly, a butterfly? Oh, okay, never mind. There are a lot of rainbow roses here. Am I gonna get in trouble if I steal them all? Well, it's too late now. Okay. This place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Please tell me somebody saved it. Let's go chat with someone. Suspicious man. Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing. I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it. Okay. You two have the important things to say. Hey Otto, how's your work been going? Everything went rather smoothly, thank you for your consent. Otto told me we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. Next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission. Oh, that's great, then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on. Wait, wouldn't Yae Miko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business. As long as the novels are sufficiently interesting, I don't think she'll mind. You've got a point, she's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all. The cultural exchange wouldn't only feature literature of our nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship. Whoa, Paimon's getting super excited now. When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events. That feels like a setup for a future version of the game. I wish we could have spent some more time here. Don't worry, it won't be long before we're back again. Okay, what have you got to say? Oh, gee, this is turning out to be quite the party. I'm glad you're having fun. What are you guys saying? I was thinking if the film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time. I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier. Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier, but I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over. Is that so? Well then, in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine. Ooh! Look at all this food. Hello. Is that garlic bread? I think it was garlic bread. Now, Farina. Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator, you've both worked really hard. Paimon thinks you've worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon's getting a little tired of playing with a clapperboard by the end of it. First of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting lights, camera, action to Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that. That's so funny. Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful in your dreams? We've been through so much together and that's how your brain remembers me. That's not Paimon's fault. You just used the clapperboard too much lately. Anyway, what's more important is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize. You mean the Farina Award? Hey, I need to mention the official name. Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself? Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf. Just imagine Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue. I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own. What kind of dessert should I try next? All of them. All of them, Farina. Oh, I thought we were done talking to people. Okay. It looks like you're wanting to talk to them in order. Maybe because she's looking at, like, she's observing. And so you have to, like, do the first thing and then she can observe it happening. Churi. Hey, you two. Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions? Not particularly, but this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week. Ooh. But if the film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop. Yes, it's highly likely, as long as the film can premiere as planned. Are you still worried about the case? That and all the obstacles we had to face today. You're right, it's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once. But why today of all days? She's suspicious too! No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editor, so there should be nothing to worry about. How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You're having a good time? Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party's scheduled to end? Why are you asking for the end of the party? Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is he gonna sneak off and try and sabotage our film while we're partying? Is there anything else that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris? I am just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly. He's waiting for us to be preoccupied. No, oh no, silly me, I almost forgot something super important. Oh, what is it? I had a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse. Fireworks, you say? That's truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned. Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself. Mia, are you sure you can't find anyone else? I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't very far from here. We'll be there in no time. Wait, Mia, are you going to solve the case for us? Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made, so I also want to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise you they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience you'll never forget. But it's okay, just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, no one will even see us leave. All right. You'd also be asking when the party ends. Maybe. The vans are right over there. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so shouldn't be too much work to bring them back. It's still ways away from the party. Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time. It doesn't feel like a lot of work to me. We're gonna figure it out. Surely we're about to discover the secret. Surely. Surely.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Well, why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
Hmm? You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
I called it. I said there was going to be a sibling. The guy was really dodgy. I called it. I knew it. Very proud of myself. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.